Okay, so another piece of terminology with algebra, once you're able to identify the terms in an expression, the number of terms that are in an expression have special names as well. So an expression that only has one term is called a monomial. Think about it like a monocle. I don't know if you've heard of that before. I know you've probably heard of a unicycle, but in math, mono, that means one. So examples, 2xy, t, 2t, 2x squared. Now, look at that one, 2xy, right? It has lots of letters. It's not how many letters something has, it's how many terms it has. And remember from before, terms are separated by plus or minus signs. So then you have expressions that have lots of monomials put together, and those are called polynomials. That simply means more than one term. And two polynomials have special names. And then once you get past that, you'll just call it a polynomial. So the two special names you need to know are a binomial, two terms, like a bicycle, two wheels, and a trinomial, three terms, like a tricycle, three wheels. Anything more than that, so 4, 5, 6, you would just call it a polynomial. So let's look at some examples. So here we have a series of expressions below, and we have three places to classify. And I suppose there could be a fourth column that said polynomial if there were any expressions that had more than three, which I didn't put in. So again, don't be fooled by how many letters something has. So for example, right here, 3x squared yz, there are no plus or minus signs. That means it's a monomial. There's only one term. It has lots of letters, but there's only one term. Whereas this one, 3x plus 2, that has two terms. They're separated by a plus sign. And then this next one, 5x squared minus 3x plus 2, that has three terms. There's one minus sign and one plus sign. 4x has one term only. 5x minus 8 has two terms, so that's a binomial. 3y minus 5z plus 2, that is three terms, or a trinomial. 4xy plus 2 is a binomial. And finally, 7 is a constant, but remember, a constant is also a term, so that means it has one term, and it is a monomial. So it doesn't have to have letters to be a term. Okay, so that's just a quick review of how to classify expressions into monomials, binomials, trinomials, or polynomials if there were more than four.